Travel is shifting fast. Around the world, certain destinations are suddenly gaining huge attention, drawing more visitors than ever before. They're not just getting noticed, they're becoming the next big names in travel. Let's take a closer look at the 5 fastest-growing destinations. Qatar has gone from being an overlooked stopover to one of the world's most dynamic destinations. The World Cup in 2022 launched it into the spotlight, and since then, the country has invested heavily in turning that attention into long-term tourism. Doha is the centerpiece, where gleaming skyscrapers rise over the Corniche, while traditional souks bustle just a few streets away. The cultural scene is booming too, with the National Museum of Qatar shaped like a desert rose, the world-class Museum of Islamic Art, and Qatar Cultural Village bringing together art, music, and food. Beyond the capital, desert safaris and trips to the inland sea reveal a quieter, more timeless side of the country. What makes Qatar stand out is its blend of tradition and modernity, luxury shopping and futuristic skylines alongside heritage markets and Bedouin routes. With visitor numbers more than doubling since the pandemic, Qatar is no longer just a connection hub. Albania's rise couldn't be more different. Instead of high-end mega-projects, it's the country's authenticity and affordability that are fueling its growth. The Albanian Riviera is stunning, with beaches and water that rival the Greek islands but without the same price tag or heavy crowds. Villages like Ksamil and Dermi are becoming traveler favorites, while the mountain passes above the coast open to views that feel almost untouched. Inland, history takes center stage. Berat, the city of 1,000 windows, and Gjirokastër, with its stone houses and cobbled lanes, both showcase Albania's Ottoman-era charm and are recognized by UNESCO. For hikers, the Accursed Mountains deliver rugged trails, alpine valleys, and remote villages where time seems to slow down. Tourism has surged by over 80% compared to pre-pandemic years, and it's not hard to see why. Albania offers that rare balance, unspoiled but accessible, adventurous yet affordable. Colombia has transformed into one of the most exciting destinations in Latin America, with tourism rising faster than almost anywhere else. Once avoided by many, it's now pulling in travelers with its mix of energy, landscapes, and culture. Cartagena shines with colorful colonial streets along the Caribbean, while Medellin has reinvented itself as a hub of innovation, street art, and nightlife. Bogotá, the capital, blends historic quarters with a buzzing modern scene. Step outside the cities, and Colombia shows off its variety. The Coffee Triangle rolls with green hills and family farms. Tayrona National Park hides jungle trails that spill onto remote beaches, and deep in the mountains, the Lost City Trek leads to ancient ruins wrapped in mist. Even the Amazon spreads across the south, offering wild adventures that few expect. What keeps travelers coming back isn't just the scenery, it's the spirit of the place. The music, the food, and the warmth of the people make Colombia feel alive in every moment. Tanzania has always been known for its safaris, but this year it's seeing one of the biggest growth spurts in global tourism. Visitors are flocking to witness the Serengeti, where the Great Migration sends millions of animals across the plains in a scene that feels almost prehistoric. Add to that the chance to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, and it's easy to see why adventurers keep arriving in greater numbers. The country offers more than just wildlife. Zanzibar, just off the coast, mixes turquoise beaches with centuries of history. Stone Town's winding alleys and spice markets add culture to the sun and sand experience, giving visitors a rich contrast after days in the wild. Tanzania's rise also comes from its push towards sustainable tourism. Travelers are not only spotting lions and elephants, They're also engaging with the local communities and supporting conservation. That balance of natural wonder and human connection makes Tanzania stand out. The final destination might be the most surprising. El Salvador, long overlooked in Central America, is now one of the fastest-growing travel spots in the world. Safer streets, easier travel, and a fresh push for tourism have all helped fuel an impressive rise in visitors. Its Pacific coast is the star, drawing surfers to legendary breaks at El Tunco and El Zonte. But the country offers more than waves. Volcano hikes lead to dramatic craters. Crater lakes shimmer in the highlands, and small towns come alive with color and street food. San Salvador is also changing fast, mixing traditional markets with a growing cafe and art scene. What excites many travelers is the timing. El Salvador feels like a place still being discovered. It hasn't hit the mainstream yet, and visiting now means catching it just before the wave of mass tourism arrives. And that's the 5 fastest-growing travel destinations of this year. Qatar, with its futuristic cities and desert landscapes. Albania, with its hidden beaches and rugged mountains. Colombia, bursting with rhythm and variety. Tanzania, offering some of the world's greatest natural wonders. And El Salvador, rising as Central America's most surprising new hotspot. Each destination is climbing for different reasons, but together, they show how travel is changing this year. Which of these would you visit first? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more journeys ahead.